Hi everyone. I'm going to do a review on some of the tarts that I've melted recently. These are all from Porch, and these are tarts that some of my viewers requested that I do a review on. So I'm going to start off with this one, which is Jasmine Serendipity. Okay, this one is extremely strong, first of all. So if you have this in your stash and you haven't melted it yet, you might want to take it slow with this one and perhaps cut it in half. The throw is extremely strong. It's good. It's a good, strong throw. It's a breathable scent. You can, sit in the room with this for the most part. Now, jasmine on its own is an extremely strong scent. It's a floral scent, but it's very different from most florals. It's seems to have a personality of its own, and it will really kind of take over anything else that's that might be melting with it, any other scent. So you would have a tendency to get all jasmine and very little of anything else that might be blended with it. I happen to really enjoy jasmine scents. I've had a few jasmine scented tarts. Now, in comparing it with this particular tart, the jasmine scented tarts that I had were much lighter than this. This is pretty potent. I kind of liked this, but it seemed that as this started to fade, I picked up on another scent. Now, before I talk about that a bit, as this was melting, I definitely got the Serendipity. But the Serendipity is light, and it's light because the jasmine is so strong and it's very overpowering. But I picked up on subtle notes of the Serendipity, which was nice, but again, the jasmine really takes over. Now, as this tart started to fade out, I picked up on something in the jasmine that I didn't like, and it reminded me of mothballs. Now, every nose is different, and I don't know if any of you who are watching this video has melted this particular scent, but would you please comment below, and I'd like to know what you thought of it. This one is nice, it's strong, but it has a likeness to mothballs. And that's what I picked up on as it was fading. So after a few hours, would I buy it again? Probably not, but it was part of a sampler. So, I would probably just pass it on if I ever got it again, because I'm sure there's someone who would really, really enjoy it. It was okay when it started, but then as it faded, it just didn't smell quite right to me. So that's my review on Jasmine Serendipity from Porch. The next one that I'm going to talk about is Peppermint Cheesecake. And this one I enjoyed melting. Now, I may have talked about this one before because at one point I had more than one of these in my stash. But since someone requested that I do a review on it, I'll go ahead and talk about it again. Now, this one, the peppermint was nice and sweet and creamy, as most of Front Porch peppermint scents are. Very good, very strong, not overpowering, but nice and strong, and will definitely cover an open space. The cheesecake in this, I didn't pick up on that cream cheese note. I picked up on more of not a yellow cake, but it seemed more like a cake note to me. Not so much the tartness that you would get with the cream cheese, just not so much of a cheesecake note. But what I also picked up on was the crust. I seemed to pick up on the crust part of this. So that was really nice. This was a very creamy scent. It was sweet. But I didn't really get the tartness of a cheesecake. But I like this one. I enjoyed melting it. And I would repurchase this again because I really like this scent. But if you're looking for a true cheesecake scent, which is not really a strong scent that you're going to get from cheesecake, but it's more of the flavor that you get. I don't really know if I don't think it came through in this one. So I'm of the opinion that it's more like a cake scent, maybe more like a white cake, and then you pick up on the crust. So it's a nice one. I do recommend trying it, and I think you'll like it. Okay, pineapple lime cake. This one was nice, but it reminded me quite a bit of the frosted lime cupcakes. Now remember, I talked about frosted lime cupcakes and I said that it had a weird laundry note to me. This does not have the laundry note that I picked up on, but it definitely smells a lot like the frosted lime cupcakes. That lime scent really, really comes through. It's very nice. Front Porch has really good lime scents. They're sweet, they're tangy, they're strong. Just really good, very fresh. There's a sweetness, but there's a freshness to it. Very good lime scents. Now in this one, I was able to pick up on the pineapple, but it was much lighter than the lime. It wasn't a strong pineapple note, but I knew it was there, and it was good. The cake part definitely comes through. There's a bakery note to it, but to me the strongest note, the one that really stands out, is the lime. So this is a good one. It definitely will cover an open space because it filled my living room and dining room area, and it kind of flowed throughout, and I thought that was really nice. I was impressed with that. So this is a good one. If you like the citrus scents, definitely give this one a try. Now I've got two wrappers here, but they're the same scent. This is Lavender Serendipity, and I just kept both of the wrappers because I melted this in two different rooms. I melted one of these in my living room area, and I melted the other one in my bedroom. Great scent, covers a space, a nice lavender scent. This is the type of lavender that I like. Herbal lavenders are fine, but they're not my favorite. And I have to be in the mood for them. This is a sweet, creamy lavender. There's something kind of powdery about it. And then you get the serendipity, which is more of a coconut serendipity. I can't say I picked up on any cherry in this, but this is just a really nice blend, and I enjoyed melting it. It always filled the room that it was in. It threw well. I could smell it outside of the room. Very nice. And the scent that you get on the cold sniff is what you get when it's melting. I melted these in 24-watt warmer. They did very well. And I do recommend that you guys try these. These are scents that seem to be kind of like staples at Front Porch, on the Front Porch website. I haven't looked on there recently, but at one point or another they were. So these, the Lavender Serendipity, should not be difficult to find. I'm not too sure about the pineapple lime cake because I think this may have been part of a sampler. Because I don't recall ordering this a single tart, but who knows, maybe I did. The peppermint cheesecake was definitely part of some sort of a peppermint or cheesecake sampler. I think it was a peppermint sampler, and I was really happy to get this one. And then finally, the Jasmine Serendipity was definitely part of the Serendipity sampler. So yeah, so that's my review on Front Porch, just a few tarts, and I will be back with more reviews very shortly. Okay, take care everyone. Bye-bye.